how does Josh Norman not travel with Antonio Brown?
You don't always. This is the thing. You don't always have to travel. You can still. There were times when I got to Carolina, after we had a game against Minnesota, and they took me out because of the formation. They had heavy people in, and they had one receiver. I think they wanted to do their format was to keep one safety out in that situation.
Yes.
And Chris Carter scored on that safety, and I went belligerent. I lost it on the sideline. I was like, "Why did you bring me here?" So it was like, you put me out there if there's one receiver. I'm not coming off the field. I don't care if we got to take a penalty. I'm matching up with that guy in that situation. So what they started doing was, even if they didn't want me to switch, what you can do, you can always just switch the defense. You can double a guy. You can have the safety lean over. There were times when we wouldn't change a thing, but Dom Capers or Vic Fangio, the defense coordinator, would just let me know that we are going to move the safeties over to that side of the field. So everything else is going to be the same, but our safety is going to go double this guy.
So you can do that. So Josh Norman's pissed right now. He's not saying it publicly. Willie?
Yeah.
Yes, because,
I don't think you have to, but I think in that situation, you need to. And I know Joe Barry, he's a linebacker at USC. He's the defensive coordinator. I think when you got a lead dog, and I played with a guy like that, Ty Law, and Ty was like, we being covered two or whatever. When it came down to it with the game on the line and we're battling, and there's one guy that's giving us issues, he would go to the coach and says, put me on him. Let me take him out of the game. And if we can't stop him then we can double him, we can do whatever. But I want to guard him. I think Josh Norman got paid a substantial amount of money. He went to a new team. He's still trying to prove himself within that division and to his teammates. But when you got a guy like that everybody has criticized in the past for not traveling, and you got the opportunity to put him on the best receiver in the league,
and you don't,
and you want to see your money's worth.
And you know what happened? The problem,
you do it.
And the reason he's upset is because we're sitting here talking about why didn't he go? Because there's a perception that his coaching staff didn't think he could do it. That's what bothers him.
Breland is a better option than Josh Norman?
No. But this is what I'm saying. If I'm Josh Norman, that's what I'm saying. When I was in that position, don't make it look like I can't do this.
Right.
I want him. Give him to me.
Well, or maybe even worse, I'm with Eric Davis and Willie McGinest here on the Rich Eisen Show, that we understand who you are, Josh Norman. We understand how much Snyder dollars are in your pocket, but scheme trumps talent here.
In-game adjustment.
That scheme is more important.
No, I don't think that's the case.
That's the way I think some other fans are reading it. That the coaching staff, in the same way that when Revis, when the Bucks in the Schiano Bucks era, that I think they want to forget that.
Yes.
They say, this is our scheme, Darrell Revis, and then he was put in positions that did not play to his talent.
But part of that is what the other guys can do too. And I think part of this is that they truly believe Breeland's a good player. I think they believe that Breeland could handle in that situation. Also on that touchdown.
After which touchdown?
But also on that touchdown too. Now this is the thing. But this is the thing. Realize on that first touchdown, did you see? Why can't I think of his name right now? The safety. Just move to safety. Why can't I think of his name? But did you see what he just did? Why can I not? What can I not? He played corner forever. Please tell me who the safety. Hall. Yeah. Did you see how Hall was trying to disguise, and he was trying to make it look like he was going to be up in the box, and he didn't get out? Maybe your boy had him where he was supposed to be over the top of him, and he was going to.
So you play corner, right?
Yeah.
So after so many plays, big plays, in a football game, you're going to go to the safety and be like, listen. Let's forget about that. We're trying to win a game. There's no need to disguise. We already know where they're going with the football.
Oh, yeah.
They found a mismatch.
Well, see, the first one he was disguising.
Right. They found a mismatch. It's just like the Patriots found that mismatch with the rookie.
Yeah.
We're going at him.
You're going at him.
We're going at him, okay? Once we see something, a team sees something, they're going to keep doing it until you stop it. And we talked about this earlier, Rich, about team making adjustments according to your personnel and your players.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
What was the adjustment?
You can do one or two things. You can say either, and I've been in both situations where you say, okay, Josh even says, if there's one guy split out wide, I'm going to him. And if the coaches aren't going to allow you to do that, the other thing what you do is that you just say, you tell your safety. You tell that, and I've done where you go
see
over
this
there.
right here?
You go over there
I need
like
help.
I'm on my own. No. You don't. I don't even.
Breland. I'm talking about Breland.
But Breland's not going to ask for help. So what Josh has to do in that situation is he has to tell Hall, go.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.